Walking in heels is one of those things nobody really teaches us. We just buy a beautiful pair, put them on, and hope for the best. But walking gracefully in heels isn't some secret magic. It's a small skill, and I promise anyone can learn it with a few simple habits. Today, I want to talk softly about all those little details that can make walking in heels feel completely natural and effortless. So, let's start with the most important thing: balance. When you wear heels, your body's center of gravity shifts forward. To counteract this, your upper body needs to find a new sense of balance. It's nothing dramatic. I'm not asking you to become a gymnast. Just keep your shoulders relaxed and pulled back slightly and maintain a nice, straight posture. Imagine a string gently pulling you up from the top of your head. When your posture is good, your walk instantly becomes smoother and more confident. It's the foundation for everything else. Next up is the classic heel-to-toe movement. This is the golden rule. Your heel should always touch the ground first, followed by a smooth roll onto the ball of your foot and then your toe. It's a gentle, deliberate motion. A common mistake is putting the whole foot down at once, which makes the walk look clunky and stiff. So, just remember, heel first, then toe. Practice this slowly. It feels a bit strange at first, but it creates that beautiful gliding effect. And while we're on the topic of steps, let's talk about step size. It really matters. Small, delicate steps look far more elegant and, more importantly, they feel much more stable. When you try to take long strides in heels, you throw your balance off, and it can look and feel quite awkward. But when you take soft, smaller steps, you look controlled, poised, and confident without even trying. Think of it as a gentle stroll, not a race to the finish line. This brings me to my next point. Don't rush. Heels are simply not designed for running or moving quickly. When you walk slowly and deliberately, you not only look more graceful, but you also feel infinitely more comfortable. I've noticed that even my most beautiful but slightly challenging heels feel so much better when I just slow down my pace. There's a certain power in walking calmly. It shows you're in control. Now, let's talk about something that happens before you even put the shoe on: foot strength. This is often overlooked, but it makes a huge difference. Simple daily habits can help a lot. Things like stretching your toes, rotating your ankles in circles, or even just walking barefoot around your house. These tiny routines build up the small muscles in your feet and ankles, making them stronger and better equipped to handle the unique pressure of heels. It's a small investment of time for a big payoff in comfort. Of course, the type of heel you choose is half the battle. If you're a beginner, please be kind to yourself. Start with block heels. They offer a wide, stable base and are incredibly forgiving. Wedges are also fantastic for stability and comfort, especially for day-long wear. Stilettos are stunning, no doubt, but they require practice and a strong sense of balance. Heel height is also crucial. Start with a modest 2 or 3 inches. Get comfortable with that height, master your walk, and only then, if you want to, consider going higher. Don't jump straight into skyscrapers. While we're talking about shoe types, let's talk about straps. Straps are your best friend for stability. Ankle straps, T-straps, or slingbacks provide so much support and security. They literally hold your foot in place, which prevents it from sliding around. If you feel your shoe is loose or your foot is slipping, you'll feel unsure and your walk will show it. So when you're buying heels, always check that the straps are functional and actually hold your foot snugly and comfortably. They are not just for decoration. Here's another tip that people often forget. Do not look down at your feet when you're re-walking. I know it's tempting, especially when you feel a bit wobbly, but looking down makes your posture slump forward, which in turn makes you even more unbalanced. Instead, look straight ahead towards your destination. Keep your chin up. Your body naturally follows your gaze, so if you look confident, your body will follow suit. This simple change in perspective can transform your walk. We also need to consider the surface you're walking on because it changes everything. Polished marble or tile floors can be slippery, so you need to engage your core and maybe even grip the floor a little with your toes for extra stability. On the other hand, thick carpet can feel a bit like quicksand, so you need to take smaller, more deliberate steps to avoid sinking or tripping. Walking on outdoor surfaces like cobblestones or uneven pavement requires a thicker, sturdier heel. Being mindful of where you re-walking and adjusting your technique slightly makes a world of difference in your confidence. Ultimately, this all comes back to comfort. Because if the heel is uncomfortable from the start, your walk will never look natural or feel good. No amount of technique can fix a poorly fitting shoe. So, when you're trying on heels, check for padding under the ball of your foot. Check the withers, it's squeezing your toes. Check the heel basters, it feels solid or wobbly. These small details contribute so much to your overall comfort. A comfortable shoe is a shoe you can walk confidently in. And please don't be afraid to practice at home. Before you wear a new pair out for a big event, wear them around the house for 15 or 20 minutes. Walk from the kitchen to the living room. Go up and down a step if you can. Let your feet get used to the height and the shape of the shoe. This little habit can save you from so much discomfort and potential embarrassment later. It's like a dress rehearsal for your feet. So let's circle back to posture because it's just that important. Shoulders back, spine straight, and your core just slightly engaged. This doesn't mean standing stiff like a board. It just means standing tall and confident. Good posture helps distribute your weight evenly, taking the pressure off the balls of your feet and making the entire experience of walking in heels easier and more pleasant. You see, it all connects. It's a gentle loop of small habits. It's the heel-to-toe rhythm. It's the balance that comes from good posture. It's the elegance of small steps. It's the confidence you get from looking ahead. It's the security from the right straps and the stability from the right heel type. It's the strength you build in your feet and the awareness you have of the surface you're on. I like to think of walking in heels as being more about finding a rhythm than about speed. It's about how the right heel height gives you control, not just height. It's about how slightly gripping the floor with your toes inside the shoe can give you that extra bit of stability when you need it. It's about how practicing on different surfaces at home builds real-world confidence. Every time I talk about this, I come back to the same core idea. Walking in heels is not a competition. It's not about who can wear the highest stiletto or walk the fastest. It's a slow skill, one that you develop with a little patience and a few simple routines. Anyone can learn to walk beautifully and confidently in heels. Just be kind to yourself, practice a little, and focus on these small, gentle steps. Thanks for listening today. I hope these little tips help you feel amazing in your favorite pair of heels. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.